Part 2 of the Vision Grammar eLecture. All right, let's take a look. We've already covered present imperative. We've covered vocative. Now let's cover, well, the future. The future is, of course, a little different for the conjugation numbers. Future deals with, well, the future. What you're going to be facing on the national is going to be the future of first and second in Latin 1. Some of the older tests will give you the future of the 3, 3i, and 4, but you will have to know sum. So therefore, ero, eris, erita, remis, eritis, run. Notice for first and second, you take the present stem. Looks like the imperfect, except the endings are o, is, it, imis, itis, unt. With a bow, is, it, imis, itis, unt. So the future indicates an action that will occur in the future. When he will be here, he will see. So let's take a look at some questions. We will sleep. All right, so we're all dealing with first person plural. It's future. It's clearly not number 2 because that's vamos. That's we were sleeping. It's not the V sucks of the perfect. We slept or we have slept. Instead, it's this one or this one. Now, here's the question. How do you know? How do you know if a verb is, see if I've got the tools hidden. How do you know if a verb is first conjugation, second, or third? Here's why. The only time you're ever going to see the E and an I together if it's 3I. Now, moving on. We have she will blow. So what isn't it? It's not number 1, not number 2 or number 1. There's the V sucks, there's the present. So it's either the imperfect or the future. Bot is was doing. Bit is will do. So it's number 4. They will the della bunt. We're dealing with plural. Bunt, 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 bunt. Therefore, it's not they destroy. That's present. It's not they have destroyed. That'd be della wit or della wera. So it's either used to destroy or they will destroy. It's only a vowel that makes the difference. Bont was destroying or used to destroy. Bunt is future. Dictabimus. So it's not we have dictating, that would be a V. We are dictating, then you wouldn't have a bimus. So you're dealing with a we were dictating or we will dictate. Bimus tells you it's future. 4. Let's talk about irregulars. These irregulars can indeed occur on the national. The ones in yellow are the ones we know will be there. Now, they may throw a possum at you, but remember, possum is really pot plus sum. So therefore, sum ss sumus estus sum, that's on the quiz. So eram, eras, erat, eramus, eratus, ram. If you have pot, it would be, of course, pot plus sum is double S. Possum, potest, potest, possumus, potestus, possum. They are able. Potaram is real easy because it's potaram, eras, erat, eramus, eratus, ram. Same for the future. Ero, eris, erit, erimus, eritus, erunt. Plu future, pardon me, or future of potsum would be potero, poteris, poterit. Fui, that's the perfect form. What has been or was. Fui, fuisti, fuit, fuimus, fuistus, fuerunt. The perfect is different because you'll take the stem of potui. That's straightforward. So the real key is look out for the fui. 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 All right, ready? And there's fui. Fuisti. You, not you did, not you are, not you will be. That would be erunt. It's eris. It would be fuisti, second person singular. You were number 4. The young men, sunt, third person plural, present. Not were, that'd be eram, erant. Not have been, that'd be fuerunt. It's either will be, erunt, or are, sunt. It is are, present tense. The girl is sad. Is what tense? Present. It's not that. That's imperfect. Was being. It's not fuit. That's was or has been. It's either erit will be or est is. Present tense number 4. All right, let's talk about the infinitive. The infinitive is not like any other verb you've seen because it's non-finite. It has no person number. It's merely translated at this stage to. And it can't stand by itself. It's got to be subordinate to another clause. So therefore, when you see this, you have to look at the verbs. So the infinitive is rather easy. Laudare, videre, mettere, capere, audire, esse. Esse. Now the complement clause is subordinate. That means it's underneath, dependent to a main clause. I am able, you need to complete it with the infinitive, to see. Sometimes the subject can be the accusative. That's a little Latin too there for you. So I want to know. And then, of course, you end up with volo, nolo, malo, possum, debeo, cupio. Verbs of desiring will generally take the infinitive. We are not able to change the past. How true. And he had decreed that to cross the Rhine. Let's take a little intervention. Here we go. Amant, they love. Natare, infinitive. You have two infinitives. Infinitive every time right now. You have two verbs, two clauses. This is the infinitive complement clause. They love to swim. So it's not we're swimming. It's not our swimming. Not even future will swim. It's to swim. Ready? Legere. Ending at this stage, it's always to. So it's not they read or reading, but read imperative, not an imperative. That'd be lege or legate or to read. That's the answer. Number two. Terere, to frighten. You were wanting to frighten them. Ooh, that sounds frightening, even saying it. So therefore, not they frighten, frightening, but to frighten. Now, Steph will worry about the imperative. These are the TPS heroes at level 2, level 3. We're still dealing with imperatives and vocative address phrases for the next 2 years of Latin. Real key is to master it now. It's much easier. So, remember, VTB, not VTB, grammar eLecture must get 80. And happy hunting.